Alrighty then. Welcome, everybody, to exciting developments in Project Zomboid. We got ourselves a new mod. I wonder if I can show you guys. I think I can. Steam. Is it gonna show you? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna show you. So this is a mod that I saw on Reddit this morning. Megigawa. Oh god, here we go. Meguri Gaoka, Kanagawa, Japan. Project Gurashi is what it calls itself. It's based off an anime. It's a school zombie apocalypse manga anime series following a group of students who survive within their high school along with the rest of the city. The team is attempting to recreate. For people unfamiliar with the series, the map will be akin to a sprawling and desolate concrete jungle designed with verticality in mind, which will hopefully be a refreshing departure from rural 1993 Knox County. We present to you the School Live project. We're going to make a city cell by cell using all possible references we found. So I've never seen this anime, so I'm completely blind when it comes to this. I got no expectations, nothing whatsoever. But we do have our character here. How you doing, Bunny? Surprised to see you made it, but also don't feel like you have to type a whole lot in the chat. I know what's going on. Do I stick with the mullet? I think I stick with the mullet. It's not very Japanese, I guess, but I wish there was like a Japanese hairstyle, Ooh, look at that. The spikes. It's pretty crazy. I'll just go with short hair. I thought this guy kind of looked like me, so that's what we're going with. But in this, they have new outfits. There's also two new traits. There's the teacher trait and the student trait. Yeah, he does. But yeah, you got different shirts you can wear. Well, that's really no different than regular Project Zomboid, but like school trousers. Instead of just pants, you got school trousers. That's pretty interesting. Socks, shoes. I feel like I should pick sneakers since I'm a student, a crucifix necklace. Nah. This is Japan, dude. What are you talking about? Oh, wow. You can choose whether or not you have a satchel on your back. Type 1, Type 2, Type 3. I think I'll go with the Type 3. Matches the hair, But yeah, we have Soranori Satotari. That's who we got here. But yeah, I think we'll save this. And here we go. There are two different spawn locations you can pick. One is inside the school itself. I did not pick that one. And, oh, look, the 10th of April, 2012. It gives us a time. There was no hope for survival. Oh god, the error messages are already popping up. That's not a good sign. Might mean that there's a problem with a mod. It could mean there's a problem with, like, several mods conflicting with each other, Stanley's here. You can't see him, but he's down there. Yeah. A month before I graduated. Well, there we go. That's interesting. I also, like, I don't know how I feel about the no webcam thing. Like, on the one hand, I thought maybe it'll add some novelty, because I always have it on. It's like, oh, there he is again. But it's supposed to enhance, right? It's supposed to, like, add to the stream. But I'm here thinking, if everybody has a webcam, that doesn't really make it that special. It's fucking purple again. God, I should have figured. And that's another reason why I'm not using the webcam, because, sick of being purple. I mean, all I have to do is unplug it, and then plug it back in. But still. That means I gotta get up, I could also try to use that webcam over there. Might be an option. Might be sensible. Might even be better. Who knows? Well, like, is the microphone better if you're not purple? Alright. Or maybe if I have a purple webcam, that'll make me stand out, Yeah. Hey, fuck it. We're purple now. I think it also, like, the jump scare. You know what I mean? Like, it's another medium. It's not just my voice. Okay. The thing pops up about build 42. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're already off to a strong start with this neon sign. Look at that. Spooky. Really getting me in, really getting me immersed. Getting me in the mood. Am I crawling? I just bumped into something. Okay, bathroom. Pog. I'm hoping there's not going to be anybody in here, because this is the building I spawned in. That's usually how it works, but... Oh, there were desks here. Duh. I was like, why can't I get through here? The hey. And now like, I started moving slower, like I was going through the trees. Alright, here's another bathroom. But yeah, starting with a satchel is pretty nice. I like that. Am I in the school? Huh. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. But that's the thing, like, not knowing where you are is kind of, holy purple. That's what I'm saying. How you doing, Ace? I didn't even have it turned on at first. And then I turned it on, and I'm like, oh, shit, I'm purple. Well, I guess I'm sticking with the purple. All I really gotta do is unplug the thing and plug it back in, but... Ace, do you have a reason why you don't use a webcam? I'm not, like, saying you have to. It's just purely out of curiosity, you know? I do it because I feel like it adds to the stream, you know? Like, if I get jump scared, you'll actually see me getting jump scared. I haven't seen any zombies yet, but that's not me complaining. I don't want to see any right this second. Although it is a zombie game. You kind of need zombies in a zombie game, otherwise it's not as entertaining. Here's a fresh apple. Take that. Any weapons? Any weapons? Any weapons? Any weapons? I got a pen. And a fresh chicken leg. What are you gonna do? Okay, those 2 rooms are clear. Well, I guess, how am I gonna get over there? Probably the stairwell, if I had to guess. Another computer lab, I guess? I don't have one, plus I tend to stream on my Xbox more. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And I don't got anything to hook it up my PC and whatnot. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sitting here thinking like, huh, I wonder why. And then it's like, well, that's a pretty good reason why. Hey, look. Matchbook. Although I didn't pick smoker, so... Although now that I think about it, if you picked teacher, that gives you -4 points to start with. So maybe I should have just done that. And then picked smoker, but I haven't found any cigarettes, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Ace, do you have Project Zomboid? Well, wait a minute, if you just say you play mostly on your Xbox, then probably not, because they don't even have it on the Xbox. Well, you said you stream on your Xbox more, which makes me think, like, do you stream on your PC at all, or not? I guess you kind of have to have a computer made for it. Ooh, a sweater vest. I hear something, and I don't like it. It's like there's zombies downstairs, and I haven't found them yet. Oh god. Oh yeah, I already looked at these lockers. Did we go to the big computer lab? That's not a weapon, dude. But all I have are books. That's a JoJo's Bizarre Reference Adventure. It's on my wishlist on Steam, and I do stream it on it, just certain games I can't handle. Oh, dude, I totally understand that. Like, I can't stream Mount & Blade Bannerlord. Fucking computer can't handle it. I can't, ooh, Bento. Huh. Is that like a box lunch? Somebody school me in the comments if I don't know what a bento is. I'm pretty sure that's a box lunch. I don't know a lot about Japanese culture, but I do know a little bit. Let's see. Notes. Ooh, uwabaki. Like shoes? Hey. Hey, look at this. Look at the kicks. Damn. Looking fresh to death. Masonry. I'm not really worried about any books. If you don't have a base, what's the point of hoarding all the books? I don't even have a water bottle, dude. Ooh, another box lunch. I'm back. I didn't get a chance to say BRB. Lol, you're fine, dude. don't ever feel like you have to announce your be right back or anything else, because some people just leave and they don't say anything, and that's fine. I kind of am on the fence about that. Ooh, chocolate Pookie. Oh, like the Pookie sticks, you know, those things. Because I feel like when people leave, it kind of like, man, you didn't have to tell me. You know what I mean? No, you're right. That isn't you. You're like, I'm still gonna tell you. You know, because like it's out of respect. You know, she sticks Randy. She sticks Randy. Shit sticks Ran. Oh. I'm like, she sticks. The fuck are you talking about? Hey, but look, at least there's a cactus on the desk. Shit sticks. Because, like, it's like, should you call people out in your Twitch chat? You know what I mean? Like, I want to ask questions directly to people. I'm here working with one hand. No, I know. That's why I'm saying, like, don't feel like you have to type anything, you know? Once I hit affiliate, anything I get from streaming will go towards streaming and whatnot. That's my plan. Psh, hey, man, that's a good plan. Kind of just constantly reinvest, you know what I mean? That's what they do for taxes, you know? But, like, I don't know, some people just don't like getting called out, you know what I mean? It's like, don't pay attention to me. There's so many other people. Ooh, look, empty beer bottles. Perfect. Or empty plastic bottle, even better. Because, like, I guess that's a way to keep people engaged and, like, talking in your chat by, like, calling people out and asking questions like, hey, Ace, how you doing? Or, like, you know, how's the hand, bunny? You know what I mean? But, like, fucked. That's how the hand is. It's fucked, you know? Yeah, she just woke up and her hand is all puffed up. You know what I mean? Meh, you can call me out. I don't know. Like, I feel like some people like it, some people don't. Like, if I'm in somebody's chat, I don't know, I would feel weird about it. It's like, don't call on me. Why me? You know what I mean? But it's like, because I want you to feel selected. I want you to feel special. I want you to feel noticed. You know? I suppose that's the point of doing it. But people are there to see you play the game. Well, and I guess they're there to talk to you. So it's complicated, you know? Who do I talk to? Do I talk to myself? Well, I guess if somebody's talking to me, then I'll respond. But otherwise, I'll just keep drinking my coffee. Ace, do you drink coffee? Are you a coffee drinker? Okay, now I hear banging downstairs. Hey, 2 friendship bracelets. That's nice. I know who I would give my friendship bracelet to if she were here. Damn, this place is huge. It's me, Jessica. Let me in. Your name's not Jessica. Hey, look, we even got the music. That is gruesome. The blood spatter on the wall. Not really. I mostly only drink water. That's good, you know? Like, that's healthy. Oh, look, you even got the school nurse. I wonder if I can find a scalpel. That's probably the best place I'm gonna find a weapon. I heard somebody. Oh, hey, it's my little class. That's Jessica. Hey, Jessica, what you doing? Getting stepped on, huh? I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. Cool. This was Kiyore Tanishi. Oh my god. Spotted red underwear. Why is that the first thing I looked at, too? Like, well, not the first. Cheap sunglasses? Hell yeah, dude. First zombie kill. Drip acquired. Oh, do you mind? I'm trying to loot the nurse's office here. I just heard another one. Hey, a scalpel. I needed that. That and a tongue depressor, but that's not going to be as helpful. Bandage. Painkillers. Hello. Woo. Where'd you all come from? I feel like it just went from some zombies to absolutely, not like a shit ton. Oh, and there goes my scalpel. Come on. Come on. Get shoved over. Oh, wait, he's dead. That's nice. Just shove, and as you're standing on him, you stomp him in the dick. Stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts, you know? Any other weapons? A map of Louisville Central. Bro, this is Japan. What are you talking about? If I can play when I'm done here, I'll get in on the PZ action. Well, I appreciate that, but, you know, depends on the hand situation, you know? Cool. Is there a type of water that you prefer, Ace? Are you like a water snob? Are you like, I only drink Evian water? Or are you more like, nah, I don't care? Aquafina? Just not Dasani. Dasani, oh my god, Dasani's ass, dude. Now I'm getting tired. That's not good. This is why you need a weapon. This is just exhausting. Get out of here. And that scalpel's done for, so... Stomping on his chest. Okay. He's dead. I am curious where they are all coming from. Because this is, maybe there is a stairwell. I haven't seen any stairwell, so I'm confusion. Any loot? Any loot? Any loot? Nope. Oh my god. Is it like a ladder? Can zombies climb ladders? Is this a new development? Gymnasium, maybe? Could be. It's gotta be on the lower level. God, would you sit down, sir? God. I'm about to take a breather here. I'm not gonna make it much longer if I keep... If I keep shoving them like this. Because I feel like I was in all of these rooms. Okay, another digital watch. That's good. I don't see anything in here. Are they phasing through the desks? Is that what's going on here? Both bathrooms are there. I hear another one banging in here. I will investigate. Yeah, I don't really think I, This door is broken. I don't remember if it was already broken or not, but I need to sit. I needed to take a rest. Can I play some computer games while I sit here? Hello? Computer? It's not working. You shitting me? Oh my god! Get out of here! Jeez. Just trying to relax, dude. So much for taking a breather. I know, right? Well, I did get to sit down for like 3 seconds. Okay, I see a zombie standing out there. You know what? I think they're just breaking in through the front door, and then they're just making their way up here. Slowly but surely. Because I see a broken door down there. And I just have no idea where they'd be coming from. The left side is seemingly blocked off, unless I'm able to hop over those desks, but then they would be able to hop over those desks. Are they crawling through the desk? I don't know, man. All I know is once this out-of-breath thing goes away, I'll get back to it, but I'll drop this scalpel. I probably should eat one of these box lunches, even though I'm not hungry. I'll eat an apple. Oh, I hear a zombie coming up. Outside? Well, looks like I'm sitting back down. I forget that I can fast forward time in single player. Like, I'm so used to playing in multiplayer, I just don't do it. But, alright. I am no longer exhausted. Let's get back to it, shall we? Also, the default, I was reading the notes, and it says the default amount of zombies is like 3 times. I guess the mod author was trying to say something along the lines of, like, you're not going to walk in here and kill all the zombies. That just ain't going to happen. So, you know, don't try it. And I'm like, challenge accepted. I guess they're like, no, you have to prioritize stealth more. There's going to be situations where there's just too many zombies. You have to run away. You can't sit there and safely fight them. And I'm like, okay. So, moo, quack, woof. Samurai of Slap Top X. Huh. Hey, the time machine, H.G. Wells. Explosives will do the job. Well, I didn't pick the right trait. If you pick engineer, you can make pipe bombs, but I did not pick engineer. I picked student, which made sense to me since, you know, I'm in a school. Even though, well, this may not be the school. Hey, look, a long stick. That's a weapon. A medium handle. Again, it's not perfect, but like I'll take it, you know. Although I think in Japan they'd call this a jo. It's like a fighting staff. Hunter Hunter. Hey, look at that. They got manga in here. Hunter Hunter manga. Manga. Sorry. Silver Spoon is another one. Hello. Oh, look, a science lab. A light bulb. Ooh, standard auto. I'll take that. Why am I not using my backpack? I have a backpack and I'm not using it. I haven't even put my wristwatch on. And I'm not even thirsty yet. All right. Ooh, a screwdriver. I'll take that. Makeshift weapon if I can't think of anything. Ooh, empty gas can. I might just mark that because I don't know. I'm like I don't think I'll be driving anywhere. I don't know if the city's that big. But I'll make a mental note. Ooh, rat poison. Chug a look. I'm just kidding. You never know when it might come in handy. Hey, bleach. They got bleach in here. This really is a science lab. Shit. Cleaning liquid rat poison. Bleach. Although I don't see any sinks on the table. That's kind of disappointing. You know? More empty gas. A funnel. Damn, there's 4 gas cans in here. I don't see a single sink. Like, where's the emergency eye wash station, you know? Might as well put Tide Pods in the game. Yeah. Make doing your laundry easier, too. You know? Just throw one of those in there. Gets done faster. I think this would be like... I don't know what this is, like this room. It's just got like some desks, some lecterns. Maybe it's just like a storage room. Calculator. Ooh, cigarette pack. I'll take that. A credit card? Man, I'm going on a spending spree. Alrighty. That looks good. I don't want to get too greedy and grab everything. Hey, look, there's another building over there. I wonder if I pull up the map. Okay, so this is the school. I remember looking at the map, and I just saw like a huge purple building, so this is that building. You pick a random location, it's like, I don't think so. What is this, the nap room? That is a nice rug. Ooh, I wanna take my shoes off and walk on it, you know? Oh god. Oh no, socks too. Socks gotta come off too. Oh, dear God, Peggy. Oh my god, the way this shag goes in between my toes. Oh, feels so good. Anyway, a photograph of a cattle drive, photograph of a leader. I'm putting my socks back on and my shoes back on. Shag carpet goes crazy. I never would have expected it. Ah! My former classmate. It's Jill. Jill, what are you doing? Damn. That long stick took her out. Phrasing. She's got a single ribbon tie. She's got a school skirt, school sweater. So, like, they have all these different new outfits. In addition to the new school location. I'm just excited. Anytime. Hey, look, they barricaded it. Huh. And look, more box lunches. I forgot to charge my phone. Yay! Is that really something you should be happy about? Ooh, a broken mobile phone. See, at least your phone's not broken, you know? At least you can charge it. That'd be annoying if you couldn't charge it. Twine, adhesive tape, paperclip, glue, calculator. Yeah, hurry, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. I thought you said Harry. I'm like, why are you calling him Harry? Isn't that his name? I mean, I do want to know Ace's name, but I respect the disconnect, you know? Like, if I could just call people by their Twitch name, that'd be fine and dandy. Like Beef. Call me Beef. You don't need to know my name. Ah! Did I barricade myself in here? Holy shit, I did. Those are blocked off. That's the only entrance and exit. Damn. I don't know. Ace, do you feel that way too? Do you feel like you try to, like, create a disconnect between your real personality? Or not your personality, just your identity and Twitch? Because I feel like once you get big enough, it doesn't matter. But the big Twitch people, I feel like, have to worry about it more because they have more of a following, you know? Like, they could get doxxed. They're more likely to get doxxed, I guess. I'm taking all these box lunches. I don't care. Bam! 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 Stick with it. There we go. Stanley! Long sleeve school shirt, over the knee socks, a 2-button blazer. I'll take this key for the school, though. Pretty sure that's going to come in handy. Oh, and somebody just broke a window downstairs. Glue. Book. Book. Ooh, wilderness survival. I'll take that. Ah! Hello, Stanley. I know what you're here for. Oh, wait a minute. I can pause it. Damn! Stanley! Okay. I think I have... Yeah, I do have square webcam. I just can't remember where it is. Activate. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now you can see Stanley. And I don't know which is really better. Like what's better camera quality? Obviously, one's purple and one's fucking not purple, so, I mean, that should be evident in and of itself, which is the better camera. But just because it's purple doesn't mean the quality's bad. Oh my god, why do I always do this without a flashlight? Every freaking time. Laser pointer. Stanley! He left, he's already gone. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Flashlight. Not flashlight. I've never used one, and I don't want to. I feel like the second you do use one of those, you just give it up on humanity. You give it up. You got enshrouded? Oh, cool. Oh, and Doobie says, Stanley, how you doing, Doobie? My webcam's all fucked. Give me a second. I'm all purple. Deactivate. Activate. Ta-da! No longer purple. But I am going to heat up my coffee real quick. But I'm going to put up my peace sign before I do that. But Doobie, how you been? I know I just saw you yesterday, but a lot can change in that short amount of time. But, and then Ace, have you already got Enshrouded installed, or are you... Oh, and thank you for the subscription, Doobie. Oh, that's 6 total? Damn. Damn. On a 4-month streak? Man, I'm blessed. Thank you very much. Very, very purple. Not anymore, you know what I mean? Although I feel like the purple kind of fits in. Twitch is purple. I'm purple. Anyway, I'm gonna heat this up. I'll be right back. Everybody tell me how you're doing in the chat. I don't care. Trauma dump. Don't trauma dump. Just tell me about what's going on in your lives. Oh, and Rava says hi. A says it's installed. Let me actually start over from the beginning. I was wondering what the purple was about. If just a fucked up webcam just happens randomly. A says it's installed. On your PC or on your Xbox? I would imagine on your Xbox because that's kind of maybe more able to handle it. But one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. And then Rava says hi. Hi, Rava. I took off work today because I needed another break. I'm chilling home alone, but with like-minded people online. I'm starting to think about that Twitch stuff where it's like, I just get lonely. And like just having another voice there, even if it's just in the background while I do something else, that's nice, you know? Bunny's in the hospital. Yeah, Bunny woke up and her hand was all fucking swollen. Like, she sent me a picture. And I guess I could, forward it to media if I really wanted to. But, yeah, that's what she's dealing with. So, hearts and prayers. Please extend your hearts and prayers to Bunny. Hope that she doesn't lose her fucking hand. Because that would suck. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. But, you gotta be... Gotta be prepared? Is that the right word? I don't know what to call it. Mm-hmm. Thoughts and taters. Potatoes. Stanley! Where you at, Stanley? The people want to see you freaking out. Come here. He's like, you turned on the camera. I'm all shy. Oh, went around the corner. Ooh. Should I make this a channel point redemption? The Stanley with the laser pointer? I feel like I should, but also... He only does it when he wants to do it. Like, he'll come up to me and he'll start scratching at my desk. Like, hey, laser pointer. But my dog Gypsy absolutely hates it. So if Gypsy's in here, I can't do it. They're both in here, you know? Damn it. Get it. Get it. See, that's what I mean. He just like, there we go. Yeah. See, I just think he just gets kind of bored with it. Your voice when you announce Stanley should be a channel point redemption. Well, yeah. How do the weight of bears have anything to do with your hand? Cannot bear weight. Oh my god. She's typing with one hand, Rava. God, cut her some slack. I don't think it's that bad. Bad enough to go to the hospital. That's true. You know what I mean? Now I need agua, BRB. Yeah, everybody go hydrate, you know? I still have coffee. But did you know the average weight of a black bear is 500 pounds? Is that like a baby? Or is that like average? Because I was doing this, I saw this one video about snow leopards. A guy on YouTube, his name is James Toland. Highly recommend. He does all these, like, your life as a gorilla, your life as an alligator. I don't know. Did he do alligator? I don't know. But he's got all these different, like, all these different videos where he talks about animals. And I watched one about snow leopards recently. It was very interesting. I still need to get coffee. You need medical attention, Bunny. That's what you need. And Doobie, are you a coffee drinker? Rava drinks coffee, I know. Because he's a coffee addict. But Doobie, if you drink coffee, are you a black coffee drinker? Are you I am Jack Swollen Hand? Fight Club references? Really? That's crazy. Thank God I was looking at Reddit this morning and I saw this mod and I decided to start streaming. So, You drink black coffee too? Ugh. Jeez. What's another good movie that I was... It was Fight Club and something else. They were both made in 1999. I can't remember. But I'm actually the one who showed that movie to Bunny. We were sitting there in Cracker Barrel, and I just made a mention of the movie in passing, and then the next thing you know, we're back at her place watching Fight Club. You know, or was it in a hotel room? I can't fucking remember. I think I watched it in a hotel room, and then I was telling Bunny about it. Because I was like going to like, yeah, I think I was in Great Lakes doing the Renaissance Fair up there, and Fight Club was on the TV. I can't fucking remember. Coffee, lol. Someone please bring me coffee. Damn, I wish I could say that was from a fight. It's from a fall. Well, I mean, you could say whatever it is. At this point, you could say whatever. If coffee is gonna make me shit, I don't want to add creamer to make it worse. The first rule of Fight Club is facts, but dirty-free creamer. Don't talk about Fight Club. You know what I mean? But he just broke the first rule. You know, like first rule is don't do it. And here you are talking about it. You know. All right. I had to rinse out my coffee cup. What's with all the laughter, guys? Huh. Black coffee is not good, Doobie. What are you talking about? We watched it at the hotel in Great Lakes. Oh, okay. It's Gypsy. Magic bean juice tastes like chocolate. Make me go zoom. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what coffee does. I have a hankering. I want to go out driving and find a garden store and spend a irresponsible amount of money on seeds starting stuff. It's your money, dude. You do what you want with it, you know? It's like that song, It's Your Party and You Can Cry If You Want to, you know? Cry, don't cry, you know? Put creamer in your coffee, don't put creamer in your coffee. Ah, the inside of her ears smell like apple cider vinegar. Because she's been messing with her ears. Like, she's been trying to itch her ears so much that she's been whining. So, like, my mom Googled it and she found out you can put a little apple cider vinegar diluted in their ears, and that can kind of, like, break up whatever. So, I started my hot peppers already. I want to start my tomatoes next week. Plus, I have a bunch of flowers and elderberry seeds to start. Never ends. It's a never-ending cycle, but what are you gonna do? Dogs bark. That's what they do. You know? Ow! Exactly. You know? things come full circle, you know? Time to take my meds. That sounds delicious. That's not what I do with my pumpkin. Actually, we have done that before. Bunny even made pumpkin bread. I was loving streaming VG3 last night. Yeah, man. It looked like you were getting pretty into the game. That's a lot of reading, though. I'd be like, fuck, I don't feel like reading all that. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Window capture. Stand by. Oh, my headphones just died because I wasn't playing the game. Look at that. Alright, here we go. There we go. This is me plugging my YouTube channel, which obviously I have a YouTube channel for people who didn't know, but I think everybody here knew that. But what I do with my pumpkins is... Also, check out these videos if you haven't already. The Whispering Just As Bad, the Fandango, you know. But this is what I do with my pumpkins. I mean, one of those cuts is a lot shallower, so... Ah! And then I've cut my hand there, or I almost cut my finger when I went to go put the pumpkin back up there and it fell. I'm like, maybe if I put down the sword...
What happens when you do that?
Jeez. Getting seeds all over me.
No, that's not gonna work.
But I'm trying to set it up there again so I can cut it again, and I finally get it to balance, and then all of a sudden...
Oh, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again. And I have to be really careful with this one. Yeah, I actually got that sword in Florida. A friend of mine just straight up gave it to me. He's like, hey, I know you like swords, so I got you this sword. Bunny even got me a sword, too. It's not a sharp, but I like it better, because I feel like it's better balanced. And this one is just, it's completely metal, and it's sharp. Whereas the one Bunny gave me isn't sharp. But I'm not complaining. I don't like a sharp sword. I'm going to cut myself. But I have to be really careful here that I don't hit this metal pole. And I successfully do so. So, I think I have another video like that. But yeah. We're gonna see Bunny throw a spear at the Renaissance Fair.
Like, it should sit in your palm flat. Out there. Good. So that's that. You got a little, and then you're gonna take it and
that dude, full metal armor, riding a horse and shit. And, oh yeah.
Okay.
I like how you can even hear Sarabi in the background if you really listen closely. It's a dog.
like I did it.
Like I did it. And that's everybody in the comment. Like I did it. And I can't help but like it. Because I'm like, oh man, it's just so funny.
Even if you feel like you need, because you're versus challenge, if you need to get a step into it.
I can't believe he called you vertically challenged, buddy.
I feel like you need, because you're versus challenge.
Because you're vertically challenged. That's crazy.
You need to get a step into it.
Wah! I feel like I should have slowed it down. You know, like I download the video again and then I slow it down like, and then I speed it back up again. I feel like that'd be cool. But yeah, good job, Bunny. That, by the way, is my most popular YouTube short with 22,000 views. The next one is me hitting a gummy lifesaver. You know, one of those little gummy lifesavers. I eventually.
You got it in the fucking hole.
In there. In there.
I am so jealous right
But yeah. Like, in the hole. In the lifesaver. Might be my best shot to date. I'm gonna brag because, you know, took me a minute. Took me a minute to do that. But I wasn't blessed vertically, lol. Well, you don't have to be blessed vertically because you got blessed with a nice personality, right? And I know that you're not just your height, but still. Chippy, hello, Mr. Beef. How you doing, Chippy? Long time no see. And then the real Ace is going to stream in 3 hours, so maybe if the stream lasts long enough, I can raid you. Wouldn't that be nice? And then everybody that's here can go over there, but that was a badass shot. Well, they were both badass shots, you know. Let's get back to the regularly scheduled program, folks. I don't want to keep depriving you. It has been a while. Part of it is me not streaming, part of it is not being in your stream, both of which I apologize, but you gotta take care of you, number one, right? I'm doing good. Try not to overthink things so much. I told my therapist, one of them anyway, that I try to work on that, like not overthinking things so much. Because, you know, overthinking just really isn't a healthy... It's not a healthy thing to do, right? There's really no benefit in doing it. But they told me in therapy that, like, sometimes... hey, my stick broke. Sometimes... I don't want to be here! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please come let me out. But we're playing Japanese Project Zomboid, in case you couldn't tell from the title. Now that I'm not just talking constantly. The screams are sending me. Well, good, you know. I followed you in TikTok. Your vids are really nice. Thank you, Chippy. I did see you liked some of them. I appreciate that. But yeah. Jesus, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, no, not overthinking, because sometimes I just sit here and I look at that go live button and I'm like, why? You know, like, why would anybody watch me? And it's like, because if you think you're not special, then guess what? You're not special. But Lizzo said it perfectly. In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe, you're special. And I will always love you the same. Get out of here! Oh! There's too many fucking zombies, dude. Get out of here! I'm trying to kill your teacher, classmate, whatever. And I know I was your classmate, but still. Because I like watching you beat, well, thank you, you know? That's very nice. Because, oh, no, I am not back in therapy, sorry. I don't mean to, and I also don't mean to skip over anybody's messages. Oh, 2 of them? Come on, fellas. We can talk about this. Let's, oh, Jesus Christ. I was gonna say, let's not be drastic, right? Okay, hold on. I do have a medium handle. We're not out of the fight yet. But no, I don't have my health insurance anymore, so I'm not going to therapy anymore. It was already like $40 every session I had, which is not bad, you know. There's, because I used to do BetterHelp. Ooh, a Gakuran. Huh. Because I used to do BetterHelp, and that shit was expensive. Fucking 3 of them, you gotta be kidding me. But BetterHelp was expensive. So, I have switched over to state-provided therapy, but you lose your state-provided insurance, and, you know, you lose your therapy, so... What are you gonna do? Can you, please, ma'am, sir... I'm trying to survive the zombie apocalypse here, and your guys are making this very difficult. Although without you, there wouldn't be any zombies in the zombie apocalypse, would there? So I guess I really should be more grateful. Yes, stop it! Get out of here! No, 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 no lunging. Lunging is bad. We don't like lungers. Fuck lungers. They pull you down, man. They're dragging me down. Yeah! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Can we lay off with the zombies, please? For 2 seconds? Would you mind sodding off? For 2 seconds! Okay, hold on, I'll read the chat in a second, guys. Give me a... You know what? I could just pause the game and then look over. You ever sit all home alone? You ever have this random burst of energy and you, like, loudly, maniacally laugh for, like, no reason? Anyway, be right back. Coffee refill. Alrighty. And Bunny says, everyone's special in their own ways. Perfectly imperfect. Grab me some too, Doobie. Ace says, That was funny, definitely clippable. Aw, Pain being an overthinker, one needs to balance. Yes. Okay, so that's what Ace said. That was clippable, thank you, Ace. And then Chippy says, yes, because sometimes I wish I was stupider. And that's my question that I'm going to pose for the chat. Do you wish you were smarter, or do you wish you were dumber? You know? And Rava says you are playing a zombie game. I know, Rava, but, you know, I was reading the notes for it, and it said the minimum amount of zombies is like 3 times. I guess the mod developer was making a point of, you're not going to kill all the zombies, just run away. And it's like, well, but then I might get killed by zombies. So, why don't I try sitting somewhere that doesn't smell like shit? There we go. We're going to sit. Can I not sit on the stool? I just wanted to sit on the stool, and it won't even let me sit there for like a second. I just wanted a stool sample, you know? Oh my god. I don't have time for this. I'm resting in this office chair. Might even eat some more of my box lunch. Did I even eat one of my box lunches? I did not. I'll eat half. Anyway. But yeah, overthinking, not good. Not something that people like to do. But I feel like, who is more likely to do it? I know we shouldn't think of binaries too, like smart, dumb, you know? Because we're all smart in our own way. We're all dumb in our own way too. And that's not me trying to be mean. Where are you coming from? Seriously, this is not the first floor. It's just like, oh my god. Okay, hold on. I think I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together. There are stairs outside this window. Can I just kill the zombie? Okay. He got quiet. That's how you know. Good lord. So. Maybe I should run around more. Maybe I should try to leave the school. Yeah, maybe. Good question. Neither I'm happy where I am. Neither. I'm happy where So I guess that's the thing. It's about self-acceptance. You know, like, just accept who you are, and then there's not an issue. Matter of fact, I'll put up my Zomboid goal. Self-acceptance, right? Like, isn't that the whole point? Being okay with who you are, smart, dumb, whatever. So, like, do I just embrace being an overthinker? Am I just an overthinker? Because the only difference between thinking and talking is verbalization, you know? I'm gonna read Doobies. I have been actively working on not overthinking. I was a huge overthinker. I've had to let go and tell myself, people who have a problem with me will tell me if it's worth telling.
You sure you don't want to go?
I'm sure. Like that's a good point. That if you respected me, you would give me the truth. You wouldn't try to like give me, you know, whatever. Shockingly, I told my therapist this past Tuesday that I'm actually really, really happy, finally in a place where I don't constantly cuss myself out for my past. I even find myself doing that too, or like, I find myself thinking about something I did and I'll like tense up, and I find myself not doing that as much lately. Hey, I'm in pain. Why am I in pain? Oh, muscle strain, of course. Well, good thing I got painkillers. All the time. So I guess it's just, you know, trying to get a habit of not doing it, which is why I tell myself Twitch is a healthy outlet. Because instead of letting the thoughts stay up here, where they just fester and become worse, I can let it out. It's like you got too much energy and you have to let the energy out somehow. You could exercise, you could talk. Because somebody could come in here and be like, bro, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. And you know who that person would be? That person would be me. I'd be the person saying that to myself. But it's like, why? Like, why do I feel like I'm not important? Why do I feel like I'm not worth watching? Blah, blah, blah. It's because if you get in the habit of convincing yourself you're not worth it, then eventually you're going to believe it. But if I went on here every day with this self-imposed righteousness of, oh, I'm funny, I'm entertaining, people will want to watch me, then I'll come on here. But if I don't feel that way, then I won't feel that way, you know? But it's just if you don't hit that go live button because you feel that way, you're going to continually feel that way. I've worked on mindfulness exercises if you get in the habit of, exactly. A lot of good clippable moments in the stream too, I think, you know, where I'd like, you try to be talkative, you know, converse with the people. Oh, holy shit! Ah, that is a lot of fucking solar panels, dog. Of course you can share a link, Doobie. And don't feel like you have to not just share it here. Like you can put it on Discord too. Take that base, bruh, take it. Like I just want to disassemble all of these for electrical experience, you know? I mean, you can build whatever you want too. That's the joy of this game. That if I really wanted to, I could, you know. You can make whatever goal you want in Project Zomboid, and some people don't like the game because of that reason. But let me read the chat here. Chippy says you need to really see the bigger picture. Like rather than basing how you act or feel to other people with just the thoughts in your head, you have to really see how people act around you, and that's true. You know, like I tell myself, oh, I'm not going to go live because nobody's going to watch me. And that's not a pity party, all right? It's just, that's not me trying to get you to tell me the opposite because you're just trying to tell me what I want to hear. The point is that if I'm going to convince myself that nobody wants to watch me, then nobody's going to want to watch me. Let's look at this link from, why don't I pause the game? How's that for an idea? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do you one better, Doobie. Because I'm a firm believer. This is my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. And if I want to read something, I'm gonna read it. And if I want to play the game, I'll play the game. But like, let's see what you got here. Bam. And let's zoom in so the people can see a little bit better. Here we go. In Acceptance and Commitment Therapy, ACT, practicing mindfulness and acceptance is a way to begin to notice our present moment experience with less struggle. Below, we provide links to a variety of exercises that many people have found helpful. A huge thing I learned from Dr. K, Healthy Gamer GG, was about mindful eating. Yeah, I feel that. Because it's so easy for anybody, including me, to start watching something while you're eating and just sort of like shoving food in your mouth indiscriminately. And I think that comes back to like dinner theater. Back in the day, free hydrate redemption. Everybody, please hydrate. Like that's actually a big thing in the Middle East and in India is eating with your hands. The reason you eat with your hands is because of the whole, you're trying to be more mindful while you're eating. In fact, why do people eat with their mouth open? Now that's a good question too. Why do people eat with their hands? Deep-rooted culture traditions enhance sensory, tactile experiences, better mindful eating, slowing down, better digestion, and simple practicality for certain foods, creating a stronger connection to the meal and its flavors. You have a chocolate craving, you eat a fuck ton of chocolate. Instead of mindful eating, you eat a piece and do it slowly and with full mindfulness. So you satisfy the craving with way less. Right. You want something crunchy. That's another thing too. Like if you want something crunchy, you can eat a carrot instead of a pretzel or something like that. Something salty. It's just going to dry you out, which makes you more dehydrated, which makes you more irritable. Oh, look at this. Sharing food with hands fosters intimacy and community, like the Ethiopian custom of gursha, which is feeding someone else. Gursha is an Amharic word that means mouthful. It can also mean bonus, tip, or even a bribe. But it's a beautiful Ethiopian custom where one person feeds another a mouthful of food, usually wrapped in an injera, as a gesture of love, respect, and deep social bonding, symbolizing care, trust, and communal unity, often seen during meals with family, friends, or guests. It's a reciprocal act where the receiver typically returns a gursha. Very interesting. So it means mouthful. But I hope you don't mind my tangent. But at the same time, you know what? It's my channel. I'll tangent if I want to. The exercises below help you become more aware of thoughts, feelings, and emotions from a stance of acceptance and willingness. These exercises are specifically developed for people struggling with anxiety. This next exercise below is similar to accepting thoughts and feelings, but it's a little more challenging. The body scan is typically done sitting or lying down. It draws your attention from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. In the Leaves on a Stream exercise, you can practice letting thoughts drift by.
This is the Leaves on the Stream meditation.
Oh, that's nice. It's a nice little audio book, you know, where it kind of like walks you through whatever you're doing. Any of the daily activities we do can be a time to practice being in present moment, including while eating, washing the dishes, cleaning the house, or brushing your teeth. Meditations on eating mindfully and observing your own hand mindfully.
This is a mindful eating exercise.
Huh. I like that. The Power of Mindfulness. Additional YouTube video. The Samurai and the Fly.
Training,
You've
travel,
piqued my
limited
interest.
modern horse.
I like how it
racing
just says
puts new
self-acceptance
demands on
right
horses,
fucking
and
smack
quality
dab in
feed
the middle
alone
of the
isn't
screen.
always enough to bridge the gaps. Support your horse with ingredients that
Peace. It does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. I think I see where this is going. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like where it's going. And I'm guessing too. I guess this is supposed to be an exercise in mindfulness. It's called The Samurai and the Fly. So like I think what he's trying to do here is he's trying to meditate. Like he's trying to. Oh, Doobie says I'm trying Enshrouded for the first time. Ace, when you stream later, are you gonna stream that or are you gonna stream something else? That's what I'm wondering. That dude is fucking Jack too. But Doobie says he's playing Enshrouded, so there we go. So I guess he's trying to meditate and trying to focus and clear his mind, but there's a fly in the room and it's like really, really bothering him. But the point is, like, you need to be okay with the way that life is. You can't just be, like, obsessed over little things, you know? Like, you can't let things bother you. You could stream later, Doobie. I'd support that notion. Oh, okay. See. I kind of thought that was going to happen, but I was also like, oh, shit. Okay, wasn't expecting. Oh. Bro, he just squished the fuck out of that fly. Just. Well, I was not expecting that from a mindfulness thing, but I like it. Thank you, Doobie, for the link. You know, I wish I was calm in that situation. Yeah, me too. He has so much control. Dead Space. It's going to be forever on Fridays until it's finished. Okay, Dead Space, cool. And also these flies buzzing, thoughts and bros in a spiral. Oh yeah, intrusive thoughts. Okay. It's like, what do you think the flies represent? It's like, do you think it's supposed to be life's struggle? And also, holy shit, that came full circle. This is a Japanese Project Zomboid stream. I could even put on the hat if I really wanted to. It's probably not. I'm probably gonna wear the hat this long, but we are playing Japanese Project Zomboid, so I feel like it's fitting. You know, do a little. Well, then I can't see, so I'm not gonna do that. But, the samurai and the fly, very interesting. But yeah, so Doobie, I think he thinks that the flies represent intrusive thoughts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with the flies represent stress, like the stress of life. But like, if you deal with it, then would it multiply itself? I don't know. It's kind of like the more you try to control a situation, the more it slips away from you. That's a concept called Wu Wei, and I think it's in Chinese philosophy, maybe Japanese. But anyway, it's just how you interpret it, right? You know, like, and I think as long as you internalize the message, that's all that really matters. You know, and there's no right or wrong answer. You know, it's not like me saying, "Oh no, that's not what it represents," because like that's the beauty, is you can interpret things however you want. I'd like to find this stairwell, though, because I feel like they're just approaching from every direction. Left, right, doesn't matter. And I do have a little bit more durability on this handle, but I'm going to need to find another weapon. Notebook, yeah, that's not a weapon. Radio, pencil, magazine, rubber band. What am I going to flick the rubber band at a zombie? Some items are just like, why? Why would you do that? But I definitely think that Project Zomboid also relates to this game. Bunny says, gotta go, have a great stream, Beef, and have fun, everybody. Thank you, Bunny. I hope you feel better. And I hope the hand situation works itself out, you know? Oh, no. Jeez. I hope your hand feels better, right? Gets loss of rest because you feel stuff with your hand. Ha! Ha ha! Ah, doobie, doobie, doobie. What am I gonna do with you? You know? No, I'm just kidding. It's fractured and possibly broken, but too much swelling to see. Well, I hope the swelling goes down. Like, it just happened out of nowhere, too. Well, she slipped and fell down her concrete steps when there was a bunch of ice on them. So, oh, shit! And there goes my handle. Get back! Ah! This is not good. I can handle 2 zombies, but 3 zombies? I don't think so. Ah! 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 If I stand on him. That's the trick. Oh wait, no, that guy's dead. He's dead! I mean, this is a Japanese Project Zomboid. Maybe this is your moment of being an anime character. True. If only I spoke more Japanese, then I could do like a Japanese narration of it. God. Or like splice in some anime footage, you know what I mean? If only there was 3 people in here, then I could recreate that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meme, where they're all just kicking the shit out of that one guy. That is hilarious. Like, I literally watched that last night, too. I believed I could fly. That is, you definitely given a new interpretation to that. Okay, so this is what's happening. There's a wall of fucking desks here, but somehow they just climb right through, you know? Smart-ass zombies, I tell you. It makes me wonder, could I do that? Oh my god. I can, but I tripped. Huh. Okay. We got an upper floor and a lower floor. Probably gonna keep clearing the second floor. quiet. A little too quiet. Okay, Beef, wish me luck. I'm starting Dying Light. I thought you were gonna play Enshrouded. Or did you just like, nah, I'm not gonna play that. I looked at Enshrouded, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe my computer will. I'll watch Ace play it, and then I'll make my decision. Because, you know, anybody can watch a trailer and be like, oh, that game looks cool. Like, Valheim's trailer for the Astlands is pretty sick, I gotta say. But I was a firm Valheim player before I even, you know, got to the Astlands. So, hey, a ribbon tie? Hey, look at that. Ribbon tie. Weapon. There's another box lunch in there. Technically, a pencil is a weapon, but, like, what am I gonna get? Like, one stab out of it, and then that's it? I love the Dying Light series. Good games, good stories. I still need to finish my Fire Sword in Valheim. And then I'm like, zombies? But yeah. Dying Light 2 was constantly crashing on my PC. Oh. Well, yeah, good luck then. Unless you're playing the first Dying Light, that isn't going to crash 24/7. And I think, Doobie, your stream crashed last night because you didn't buy the stuff. Like, when it pulled up the store stuff, you didn't buy it, and so the game's like, alright, well, fuck you then. How about that? Okay, we're still not done. I'm hoping with my upgrades it'll work, Lamau. Let's hope so. What are rainbows made of? That's an interesting question. And I'm starting to get thirsty. Where's the I literally already passed the bathroom, too. That is rich. Okay, we got another classroom. Locker. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so scary. Okay, bathroom. Alright. Finally, we got some protection. I got a hard hat. I might do a Dying Light stream at some point later on in the future, though. That sounds good. Knee pads. Left knee. Right knee. Any zombies? Hello? Okay. I think we're good. God, what I wouldn't do for a fucking pipe wrench, dude. God, can you just... Low knee. I could wear a shower cap. Wouldn't that be fun? Hair dye, Kentucky Hurled. There's a bandage in here. I should probably take that. You never know. I already had a bandage, but... Okay. I wonder. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. We got a stairwell, folks. Low knee-chan? Somebody get this man a pipe wrench. Exactly. High knee. Knee. You know, Doobie, if you wanted to have a zombie game, just play Project Zomboid. You're like, no. I don't like... Ooh. Shangri-La Strawberry Milk Box. Well, and I was thirsty. Look at that. What a coinky-dink. Although, there's also some chips, but I already have all those bento boxes, so I should be fine. Straw, dull-worn scissors, hairspray, and a T-square. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 what? Please. Oh my god. Oh my god, shelves. It's just bleach. Alright, there's a small handle. That's not gonna work. Nope. Holy shit, I can't see anything. How did I find that light switch, bro? Okay, work boots. I'll put those on. That should make stomping on zombies a little easier. Sorry, Uabaki, you gotta go. Okay, tarp. No weapon! But I guess that was kind of the point. Like, you're not supposed to be fighting zombies, you're supposed to be running from them. Oh, no! I couldn't see him, but I fucking heard him. As soon as I stepped back there, I'm like, I can't see anything. Wait a minute. I have matches. Oh my god. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. This is not where I came from. This is only the second story. I think I was on the third. I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think so. Me, waiting for Dying Light to finish loading, so I can kill shit and run around the city. That does sound like fun. But it says you're playing diplomacy's not an option. Make up your mind, Doobie! Ah, fuck me. Fucking zombies everywhere. Alright, guys. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! Oh shit, 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 what do I do? Is that the only way out of this fucking building? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Where's my beta blockers? I'm taking some of those. Run. Yeah, no. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, dude. My hat's all crooked. There we go. Although, to be fair, I am wearing headphones with the hat, so that might have something to do with it. Yeah, I'm going back upstairs. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. Let me through. So that's like a defensible area, right? Like, if I ran back this way, they'd have to climb through these desks, meaning I could sit here and stomp on them as they climbed through. It's something. But I really need to find another means of egress out of this fucking building, because I do not want to go that way. Pushing out past all that? No thank you. And with no weapon? Although, if there are that many zombies, I shouldn't be fighting them, I should be running. Running for my life. And it is 8 o'clock, which means it's getting dark. Can you still make rope from clothes? Well, if I could, I'd need a hammer to do the... If you're gonna suggest I do the sheet rope thing, I'd need a hammer. And a nail. And I think I saw some nails? That might have been a box of screws, though. Alright, we got 2 zombies here. Which is not that big of a deal. Wish me luck. Endless mode. Undead Coast. Wish me luck, Doobie. I'm fighting for my life over here. Ha! Shit. Okay, I do see a back door. Maybe we try that. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about all that. Okay, he's gonna hop through. Give him a stompy stompy. Fuck me. There's no way I'm pushing past that staircase. No way. And I can't just go into one of these rooms because I'll lock myself in here. I'm like a cornered rat. Bro, why? Just one weapon, that's all I want. Or like, give me a welding torch, and then I can like disassemble a fucking sink. Dull scissors, you know, just like fucking nothing. But I have found, like, a large handle, you know? So, like, I have found some weapons. It's not like there's nothing. But, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta keep moving. Keep looking in these containers. A lead pipe. Oh, you done fucked up now, zombies. That's right. I might be exerted, but I still have a lead pipe, you bitch. Get out of here. Yeah. Get one shot. Right in the dome, motherfucker. Get out of here! God! Okay, I gotta rest. I gotta rest until a zombie decides to fucking... Dude, like, all the windows down there are busted out. So I'd have to barricade all that, you know? Good luck. Rat? Did you see a rat? I saw nothing, rather. But I'm a little preoccupied. Ah! Get out of here. I'm busy. You're not dead? Ah! Ah! Stop it! I don't like it. No, I think I heard something about rats. Oh, that, huh? Yeah. I don't know, maybe. Got a hole puncher, box of paper clips, and well, you know rats. Do I or do you? Oh, an iron pipe? Bruh. Where were all these weapons the first time, you know? Like, I feel like I would have been much more prepared. And also I'm gonna fill these water bottles, because I still haven't done that. Also, this character is like as base character as I could make. Because their traits all equaled out. Can you imagine if I just like jumped off the second story here? I can only see zombies down there though, that's the problem. There might be more. I just can't see them. A steel rod? Dude. Man, these zombies aren't gonna know what hit them. I mean, it's a pipe. It's a pipe hitting them in the face in case they're unaware. Maybe they wouldn't know. They are zombies after all. If they possess the mental faculties. Alright, while they break that door, I'm gonna go over here. Although I think I'm just, like, cornering myself, but if I can fight them off, then I'm not really cornering myself, am I? Alright. This is a dead end. But maybe I can find a weapon in here, too. Although at some point, I have enough weapons. Well, do I? If they're gonna break, does that really still count as enough? Just a bunch of clothes in here. Sport pants, jacket. I will take this leather coat. Give myself some protection from the zombies. It's making me heavy, though. What to do, what to do, what to get rid of. Maybe I'll put this lead pipe in my duffel bag. Satchel, not duffel bag. Well, that just made my weight problem worse. Okay. I'll take off this shirt and this tank top. I feel like the extra layers aren't really helping me. He's dead, Jim. He didn't have anything in his satchel. She had a friendship bracelet, but... Okay, hallway's clear for now. Scam letter, huh. Hey, they have a Hunter x Hunter manga in here. Thank God the power still works. It's an interesting little lecture hall. I wonder what they would have taught in this room. I'm just finding more books in here. But still. Yeah, book. Doodle of a garden. Yeah, it's just books. That one place was goated. Like, 3 pipes in one room? It's crazy. Ooh. What have we here? It's the lunchroom. It's the auditorium, would be my guess. Not auditorium. That's where you have, like, assemblies and shit. Let's see. I hear banging. The chafing dishes? Wow, there's nothing in here. Wait, a burrito and a burger? I'm eating it. It's just gonna go bad. Look at that burrito. Delicious. You bet your buns I'm taking that burger too. Hello, lunch lady. Was I hallucinating? Am I tripping? Canned, freezer? No. Oh, there's nothing in here. Man. I want some strawberry milk or something. Okay, it's not this door. Then what friggin' door is it? Shelves, completely empty. Empty pot, fork, sponge, cutting board, nothing. I need that water bottle. Alrighty. And I need to take a little respite somewhere. Perhaps. So, it's supposed to be like a library? Looks like a convenience store. I guess schools have shops. It's like a commissary if you were in a prison. Licorice suit pants, suit jacket, strapless dress. Interesting. A gardening trowel is technically a weapon, but I was not expecting to find an animal feed bag gardening trowel seed pack. Robert, look what I just found! For those of you not watching, it was a hammer and a box of nails. Yay, indeed. Now I can finally get the fuck out of here. Oh, 3 long sticks? Shit. Box of screws, mouse trap pad, another box of nails. Small game hunting. Prepare bed dough, baguette, biscuits. Can you imagine just... Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta drop some shit. I'm heavy. Perhaps I don't need all these box lunches. 1, 2. Man, why didn't I put these in the refrigerator? That would have made more sense. Bento, fill me up. Put this burger over here. How's a box of nails weigh 2? That's crazy. Okay. Anything else? A toy plane. Well. I saw a dude in a red tracksuit walking over this way. Stanley! He's returned. Rare. I know what you want. He wants this. You don't get to see his head tilts. It's like the best part. But I am not. He's wrapping his paws around my sandal. Man, I can't do shit, man. Wait a minute. Can I tilt it down? No, I can't. How am I gonna do this? Wait, can I put it up here? And then can I do this? It's something. I can't see fucking shit out this thing. Exactly. Ah, my hat! See, Doobie, now I definitely can't see fucking shit out this thing. I feel like I'm one of those old school beekeepers. You know? Huh. Did you ever play Medieval Dynasty, Doobie? Did I ever rave and rant about that fucking game to you? Because that's what it made me think of. You can eventually get an apiary, like beekeepers in the game, and they have like a basket over their face. Gypsy's like, I don't like it. I don't like the laser pointer. Come on. Alright. Technical difficulties. Testicle difficulties. Please stand by. Alright. I'm putting the hat back up. I don't want it obscuring my vision in the most crucial of moments. Testicle difficulties, please stand by. I'll be starting again this year. I kept Beast for a while. You did? I didn't know that. I haven't played it, but I wanted to. Do you have it? Because it makes it seem like you already have it. If you haven't played it. Not the twisted tubes. Oh, God. Not testicular torsion. That's just awful. Nobody likes that. No, I'm not a fan of testicular torsion. Although I can't think of anybody that is. So, I'm going to go to the bathroom. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up my peace sign so the people at home... The people... people. I want it. Let me look in the store real quick. Is it on sale? It is on sale! Doobie. Do you want me to buy it for you, Doobie? You want me to buy it for you? Huh? And then we can play together? Huh? Do ya? Doobie, huh? Do ya? I think it'd be fun. I know I don't have to, but remember when you bought me Schedule... Have I bought you a video game? Ever? You've bought me 2 now. You bought me Shield Wall, and you bought me... Schedule 1. And I'm pretty sure both of those games were $20. Wait, Alien Tale, I bought that. That was only $7 though. But yeah. IDTS. The fuck does that mean? I don't know. Doobie, I'm about to Google that shit, man. Don't make me feel like a boomer and Google it, you know? The promotion ends February 3rd. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I bought you a game either. I'm trying to think, like, of who I've bought games for in the past. Because I know I've bought Valheim for 2 people. I bought it for Pepsi, and I bought it for a guy named Slide. If that's what he still goes by. Something like that. But anyway, there might have even been a 3rd person. I don't know. All I do know is I can look in my library and I can see... Ace says he bought Valheim for 3 people. Well, good for you, Ace. Good for you for being a good person. But, 4 people? Okay, well, shit, you know? But, like, so you say you want it, Doobie. Like, you really, really want it? You know what I mean? Like, you do want it? Because I think you would like it. But it gets a little, it's like a management simulator at some point when you have so many villagers. You do? Alright, well, that's all you gotta say. It's time to return the favor. Yes, I know I already own this game, you silly goose. It's not for me. It's a gift for my friend. Continue to gift options. Select gift recipient. Dubious Rex. As soon as possible. Don't look at my payment. Oh wait, you can't see my payment because... Alright, Doobie, you owe me $18.67. I'm joking. That's a joke. There you go, Doobie. I have just gotten you Medieval Dynasty because you know what? You're worth $20 to me. You are worth $20 because you also show up religiously. Do I take Dogecoin? You don't have to give me anything, dude, you know? Because, like, I still feel bad making you play Project Zomboid. Just press Q. Oh, like this? No, don't actually, you know? Maybe I'll do it. Maybe it'll be like, if you donate an actual amount of money to this stream, I will botch the last hour and a half, and I will just start screaming in this school, and the zombies are going to come after me. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Wouldn't that be entertaining? LMFAO. Yeah, man. Me and Bunny play it all the time. Or we did play it all the time. I guess we still could play it, but now we've been playing Wizard 101 a bit more often. That's the thing about an MMO that you pay for. It's insidious. It makes you think you have to play it every second. But anyway, going to that. I saw a man today who said he talked to you. P the musical? Hell yeah, dude. Why not? You know? Oh, and you're so welcome, Doobie. I hope you enjoy it. I need to upgrade my damn PC to play Ark Ascended on it. I can only play it on my Xbox. Yeah, well, keep on that grind, Ace, and you'll get there. Once you get that affiliate, you'll start making a little bit of dough, and then there you go. The rest is history. But patience, it's all about patience. You can only get there if you try to get there, and I'm glad that I have a supportive community like you guys. I know everybody says that, and it's kind of lip service to a degree, but like, it's give and take. You know what I mean? Like. And I wasn't trying to do that on stream for Doobie for a point. Like, I'm not trying to use Doobie here as like, oh, look at what a nice person I am. Look at how generous. That's like, I almost didn't even want to do it for that reason. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta be mindful. You gotta live in the moment. And Doobie's here. He showed up. You know what I mean? He's trying to figure out what game to play. He said he wanted it, and he's bought me shit. So, like, I don't have to validate my choices. But that's my existence, almost. Like, I spend a lot of time validating what I do. But then you realize how exhausting that is. Having to always justify your choices. Because, like, that is a big problem for Twitch for me, too. Where it's like, do I have a reason to stream? And today, I felt like I did have a reason because new Project Zomboid mod that I had just recently discovered. So it's probably not new, but, Well, no, Ace, I was making a smoothie in there. And you can't really be sad if you're singing something, because even that song is fucking sad. The song is called 15 Years Ago by Conway Twitty, and oh my god, it's so good. It's such a good song. And it really comes full circle, because I heard that song for the first time when I was streaming Medieval Dynasty. Bunny's the one who showed it to me. And that shit made me cry. On God. I am not gonna pretend to be all masculine here or whatever. That shit made me bawl my fucking eyes out. And I was on stream, too, so it was like I wanted to say I was embarrassed, almost. Jesus, did it really look like that the whole time? Man. Anyway. But yeah. It's just funny how, like, we're talking about Medieval Dynasty, or how I just... Did I mention Medieval Dynasty? Yeah, I did. I think I did bring it up. And then you said you wanted to play it. But yeah, it's crazy world we live in. But yeah, I just let my smoothie sit there for like 5 minutes, because if you try to blend it right away, it just doesn't work. So you gotta let it kind of recuperate. So I might go down to the piano downstairs and play a couple notes. I might lift some weights, do some squats or something. You know what I mean? So I'll be back. Don't go anywhere, folks. That's another song. There's lots of songs. Anybody got like a favorite genre of music? Or like a song that they've been listening to a lot lately. Where's the P sign? Where's the P sign? Come on, P sign. There we go. I could have just right-clicked it, but whatever. Me, myself, I can't really say one genre in particular. I do. Appreciates me some oldies, you know. My favorite song is still all these that I've done. Still all these things that I've done by The Killers. I don't think I've heard that song. Have you ever heard the song Excitable Boy? This is a song that my dad brought to my attention recently. It's pretty fucked up, so listen to it at your own discretion. I'm afraid that if I listen to it on stream, I might get banned, so... I grew up listening to country music, though, from my mom, so I think that has a soft spot in my heart. My brother listened to, like, rap music growing up, hip-hop, R&B, that kind of thing, so I think I take some elements from that. My sister introduced me to musicals, like Legally Blonde, Rent. I wouldn't even know about Rent if it wasn't for my sister. So I feel like I like to pull from a lot of it, like Mongolian throat singing. I like that shit, too, you know? It's kind of relaxing. Anyway, speaking of relaxing, Project Zomboid. I don't even have my headset turned on, dog. That's bad. It turns itself off. But still. Excuse me. Anything in here? Nope. Is that a fire escape? It looks like a fire escape. I really should take a little sit-see. Sit down. And there are chairs in this next room. So this is the dilemma of a Project Zomboid character. It's like, do I go to that door over there? Do I go into this room over here? Ooh. Ooh, that is a nice library. This is La Biblioteca, guys. I'm impressed. I'd be more impressed if I found a Generator magazine, but pfft, beggars aren't choosers. And it's, oh, Medieval Armory, hello. Forge sword blade, forge long spear. I'm getting excited. Yeah. I'll throw it on the floor. I feel like it's a good way to draw attention to something, where it's like, I don't want to pick it up, but I don't want to just be lost in all the loot either, so throw it on the ground. Paperback. I'm bringing paperback. Yeah. Them other books don't know how to act. Yeah. I'll turn your pages when I lick my finger. What? Dirty babe. You see these shackles, baby, I'm the slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Take it to the chorus. Go, baby, go. See, it's like, who needs music when I can just acapella this bitch? And I feel like it's better for copyright anyway. Maybe it's better for copyright, I don't know. Sweating. Why are you sweating, Doobie? Do I really got you feeling a certain type of way? It's fine, you know, like, why am I gonna yell? Look at the dance studio. Do you think people just sit on the floor and do work in here? Stanley! I can't pet my cat for too long because then Gypsy gets jealous. I hear banging, though. It's not a good sign. Hey, this one goes out to you, Rava. There's a dead rat in this garbage can. Okay. Nuts and bolts. Samurai. Anytime I see samurai, I'm just like, ew, I want to read it. Like when that video said samurai. I was like, giddy up. So hammer acquired, nails acquired. I forgot we're going to have a bad storm come by, so I'm probably going to push my stream back just a little bit to get stuff done in my house real quick before it comes in a couple days. That's a good idea. It's really fucking cold outside for me, so I had to get a bunch of firewood yesterday. So, you gotta take care of numero uno, which is you. If you don't take care of that... You know, if I just read this magazine, I wouldn't have to come back for it later. The knowledge would be inside my cranium. First sip of the smoothie. Well, it turned into 2 sips, but still good. Speed read. Boom. It's about to be midnight, ladies and gentlemen. It's slightly raining out there, so even if I did want to go outside, I probably shouldn't because of the rain. Is there anything back here? Nope, it's just a sink. I guess I should have assumed it was another bathroom, but I can't read fucking Japanese. How do I know what it says? Okay. I guess I could, like, this could be a way of learning. I mean, I did learn a little Chinese, so I mean, I feel like that kind of comes in handy. Because of the... Obviously, they're 2 different languages. I just mean, like, recognition of characters. Like, oh, that looks like this character in Chinese. So it's like, oh, if I had to guess, it might mean this, like, tree or something. Oh, shit! We got a kitchen. Fresh bento. Fudgy pop. See, if there was a place to make, like, a little makeshift base, this would be the spot. Right here. I mean, I don't really care about the kitchen next door, but, like... The only thing I don't like is one way in, one way out. No, that's not true if you made sheet ropes over here. Smash the windows and rappel down. Which I could do. I got the nails. But I just like having a lot of storage. I like having a sink. Sink is a game changer in this game. Marker. Clipboard. I think I'm going to go upstairs. I think it's better to go upstairs than downstairs. What the helly? Just a random thing. Oh, that's where I started. Oh, so I could have just crawled through here. Maybe. Good luck with that door, lady. Unless you have another zombie helping you. I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to assume this is exit. Yeah. I don't like it out here. It's dark, and I can't see. Ooh, drowsy. Could do with a lie down. Now that is not something you want to see. But it's better to be drowsy than tired. So the fact that I notice it now is a good thing. The problem is I was going to sleep in this room, and this room is no longer secure. Because there was a couch in here. I was going to use it. And I don't think I could make one. A door. I mean, both of these doors are good. And come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I saw a room that had beds in it. I just can't remember if it was on this floor or not. I'm gonna say it was, but the sooner I find that room, the better. Or... yeah, shit, I don't know, man. Zombies can't walk past a couch. I can't disassemble that, because I need carpentry. I could pick up this orange ottoman and drop it right here. I'm pretty sure they can still get over that, though. Maybe. Shit. Well, that would have been a good way to find out, but Hello? Hey, lady. Over here. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, they just pass to the door. And they start beating on that. Put some fucking pants on, lady. I know you're a zombie, but still, have some sense of decency. Come on. Jesus. Alright. Okay. Maybe I put the table there too. Wait, can I move the table? I don't think I can move the table without... Oh, I can move the table. Sweet as. I'll pick up this ottoman. Again. And I'll drop it over here. The problem with the table is it comes in two separate parts. So you have to put each part in your inventory and then you can do what have you. And then you have to pick this place item, and that's not it. So you have to go to the first one, place item. That's not it either. What the hey? More. Place item. There we go. So there's two things that say place item. You have to... There we go. Alright, I have successfully put the table here. So now they'll have to break the table if they want to get to me. I do hear... Okay, I thought they were beaten over here for a second. They are not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this table, and I'm going to put it in front of this door. I think that'd be pretty sensible. Put that in my inventory. I think that's the problem. No. Work with me here, table. Come on. There we go. Work with me. Okay. Alright. I think that's about as defendable as it's gonna get. I should go get my snowblower running, but gaming. Well, is the snow coming down, Doobie? Because here's the thing. Is the game installed yet? Because if it's not installed, you have the perfect excuse to go out there and, you know, wait for the game. Unless you wanted to play something else. Which is fine. It's not like you have to, it's like, no, play it right now. Oh, damn. That did install pretty fast. I also have footage over on my YouTube channel. I think I actually have like a playlist of Medieval Dynasty streams. If you are confused about anything, you know. The game does do a pretty good job explaining it. But damn, you installed it while you're playing? That is something. Okay, we survived the day. Shockingly. Despite a lack of weapons, I'm agitated. I can't get out. Let me out. There's a microwave and 2 refrigerators here. Perhaps I should consolidate my loot. Because I shouldn't be carrying all this around. Put you in corner cabinet. I did not even pick organized trade, which is something I normally do. And you go in 3rd cabinet. But heavy things we are going to put away, like our blocks of nails. Perhaps even this steel rod, because, look, I don't need these magazines. Steel rod is backup weapon. Claw hammer is needed for nails. I don't want to break it. Looks better. See, the thing I have to tell myself, Doobie, is the game is always going to be there. It's not going anywhere. But responsibility, that will fester. The more you delay. Which I'm It's not me saying I'm not procrastinating, because I think I am. No, I know I am. I am procrastinating some things. But like fixing the gate outside, which I can't do right now because it's so cold. Pretty sure that there's like water that's frozen down in the hole. So I broke my gate trying to get it open. Like, you could still put someone back there, it's just you have to prop something against it so the gate doesn't open itself. Looking around for zombie. I think this floor is pretty much cleared. Okay, there's that room with the beds in it. So I could move a bed over there to the corner. I think I like that idea. Pick up this makeshift futon. That's a futon? Bruh. Uh-oh. The error messages. They're climbing. Yeah, I can't pick it up. I don't know. Look at all those fucking zombies. Don't get me wrong. I do like a challenge. But I just look at it and I'm like, man, that's a lot. And it has been 2 hours. I could stop the stream. Or switch over to a different game, let's be honest, because it's not that I'm enjoying Zomboid, it's just, you know, maybe tomorrow, you know? I'm feeling a little stressed out. I'd like to play something else to not stress out so much. Oh. And this is a solo file, it's not like I'm playing on multiplayer. So, progress will be here as long as I'm still alive, but I don't know. It's looking iffier and iffier. Come here, you tracksuit motherfucker. Just pacing the hallways out of anxiety. It does look a little clear up in this area. Like if I could exit to the top left of this building, that'd be nice. I'd hope I wouldn't have to exit out the front, but it's like, why would I want to leave? I could just stay here forever. Stay inside the ski. Okay. Okay. I'm still on the second story. Hit some personal bests at the gym yesterday? Hell yeah, doobie. On squat? What kind of exercise we talking? We talking bench press? What we talking? Enemy spotted. Bam! Sled walked 6 lengths, striking 270 pounds. God damn, doobie. I'm impressed. I remember doing the sled back in football, flipping tractor tires and shit. Residence key, loafers, sailor suit. Hey yo. I really hope they were wrong about the foot or more of snow. I would also hope that. Not quite my tempo. Because, like, I almost broke the window and jumped outside, and then I would have just dropped a floor and been like, oh, that's not good. Despite what you may or may not have heard, if you fall from to a second story, it's not good. Not good for your character. Their legs are not made out of sponges. They don't just, like, bounce back. Okay. Anybody else in here? No. Cool. Bro, I wish I had a samurai sword. That'd be pretty bitchin'. I feel like that would make this a lot easier, you know? But it's a school. It's not supposed to, you know? Just watched Whiplash yesterday. Nice. Is it bad that I, like... Am I a poser for quoting the movie that I haven't seen? Like, if you know the meme, are you allowed to quote it? Like, if you if you understand the principle, you know, do I need to watch the movie to understand the plot of what's happening? Or can I just know what the plot is? Like, I can just go on Wikipedia and Google it. I did that with American Beauty the other day. One of my students said that American Beauty was one of their favorite movies. And I'm like, You guys ever seen that movie? American Beauty? With Kevin Spacey? Damn. I want to know how you'd even get out of the school alive. Like, they're like, oh yeah, don't fight all the zombies. And it's like, how am I supposed to get out of here? Like, I think they all saw me. Like, I think they actually are seeing me, and they're coming in, and they're going up the stairs and shit. So, I gotta be careful, because I'm probably about to get exerted soon. Bam. Get out of here. Bam. And I'm agitated. Which means I'm doing less damage. And why am I agitated? Well, because there's so many zombies. Conserve the stamina. Alright, now I'm getting tired. And there's 3 zombies coming at me. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? This fucking sucks! I should have listened to my instincts and told myself, just quit now, you know? Quit while you're ahead. There's not a door to fucking stop them. It's broken. Half a door. Oh, wow, look, there's another zombie right there. I love my dogs, and sometimes, man, they drive me off the wall. I hear you, dude. Dogs can be, they can be like that, you know? Okay, there is a door up here. Thank fucking God. Can I pathfind in here? It probably isn't going to make a difference to them. Whoop. And I'm hungry, so probably a good thing that I quit while I was ahead. But man, what a waste of walking down the hallway, right? Came all this way. Though I suppose there's stairwells here, stairwells there, stairwells at the end of the hall. Yeah, that was a strategic move. Yeah, I feel like all 3 of us can sympathize with that statement. Well, he could definitely sympathize with that statement because he's the one who said it. But yeah, you definitely got me and Doobies. Yeah, we agree. As much as I say dogs bark, it's what they do. That doesn't mean it doesn't drive me crazy. Because it's at nothing sometimes. Like, if you watch some of my videos, I'll be like, oh, dude, that was like 11 minutes. Alright, I'm walking over here. I know I'm exerted, but I can't even see what I'm swinging at. Get on the floor. Friggin' muscle strain, dude. Any more zombies coming up on my ass? No? Terrific. Oh my goodness. I have 6 of them? Jesus. Yeah, that's... I only have 2. Although at one point I had 4. So... yeah, it's like they feed off of each other, too. You know what I mean? So I feel like the more you have, the worse it is. But some dogs are just like extra, extra, extra. That's my dog. That's this one down here. Just right next to me. Always has to be around people. because when they were just a puppy, they did live inside with their old owners, but then one of the owners became allergic, so they literally put her out in the barn, which is, like, fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, the only time she'd go to see people was when she'd get fed, in, like, maybe the morning or the evening, but my mom was hearing about the guy who's telling her this, and she volunteered to take the animal off his hands, and he was really upset about it, because he didn't want to get rid of the dog, but his wife was the one that was allergic, so it's like, yeah, it's a tough situation, you know? I'm not going to sit here and, like, call him a bad owner, even though that is kind of what I was implying. That makes me angry. I know, but, like, what are you going to do, give up the pet? Like, you could forfeit it, you know? You could take it to a shelter and be like, I can't take care of it anymore, which is, it sucks, but, like, a lot of people don't even have the gumption to do that, and they just dump the fucking thing. So that could have like, that's what happened with my dog Blade. He got sprayed by a skunk when he got dumped. And then when the people who found him, he, like, jumped on him and just, oh god, the smell was awful. So they named him Whiff. Whiff. And then I named him Blade, because he was a black dog. Wesley Snipes, Blade, you know? I think my friend in high school actually named a Pokemon that. And I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. I'm going to name my dog that. Can I put a chicken leg in the microwave? That's probably not safe. And there's ice cream. This is actually perfect because I'm becoming sad. This ice cream will actually reduce some of that unhappiness, and it reduces hunger at the same time. So, pretty cool. Boom. Hunger satiated. Sadness gone. Now I'm in pain and I'm agitated. But if I smoke another cigarette, that should do it. Or eat some chocolate Pucky. But I'm not bored. But if you spend too much time inside, you actually get bored. So I'm surprised I'm not bored right now. I don't think I've seen that Moodle pop up once. But Ace, what kind of dogs do you have? I have an Australian Shepherd. And Blade was a Border Collie German Shepherd mix. Beautiful dog. Black fur. In a collie style, so it was like long fur. But he had like brown patches too. It was really... He had even like these white patches above his eyes that made him look like he had eyebrows. I should have a picture. And then the other dog I have... Well, I had another dog named Ziba. She was an Australian Shepherd as well. And then the other dog I have right now, his name is Jethro. He's like it's like a hound. He's like a beagle hound mix. I think I can just switch over to... Probably should just switch over to... Wait a minute, I have different overlays. Yeah. Alright, cool. I have a learning overlay, which just it takes my screen and shares that. But I'll give you the dog spread. Here's Ziba. Open. Open, damn you. Here's Ziba, the Australian Shepherd. I think they put, like, bows in her hair. But... Oh, this was in my room, wasn't it? No. No, this is in the living room? Was it downstairs? Holy, where would we take this picture? I like how I'm paying more attention to the background. One of my dogs is named Evie. That's adorable. We also have... Here's Jethro. That horse is actually laying down, too. I like to think that, like, he was imitating the horse, or the horse is imitating him. One or the other, you know? But that horse is named Par. That's Jethro. He's the Beagle Hound mixie dog. He's got a big brown patch on his face. And then we got the G here. The Aussie Shepherd. And well, this has basically become our horse. His name is CJ. We were boarding it, but the owner just hasn't been paying us for him, so it's like, well, what does that tell you? But we had Stanley outside on a leash, and I don't think he wanted to be out there. He's like, I want to go home. And here, finally, is Blade. Oh no, he didn't have white. He had brown over his eyes. See, like, his eyeball's right there, but that brown patch is right there. But yeah, he had brown on his legs, but overall, he was a black dog. I miss that dog. He was blind, too. His vision just got shittier and shittier. And then lo and behold. Lo and behold. Finally, one day, he was just completely blind. Smacking into stuff. Walls and shit. Batman's a German Shepherd, Blue Heeler. Ivy is a Husky German Shepherd. Crypto is a Pomsky. Dot is a German Shepherd, Blue Heeler, Husky. Kuma is a German Shepherd, Blue Heeler, Husky. Eevee is a German Shepherd, Blue Heeler, Husky. That's a lot of dogs. But what are you gonna do? You know, you gonna say no? You gonna say no to their faces? You know, can't say no to that face. Is there any zombies? Okay. Alright. Okay, so they broke the door here. That's how they've been able to go over here. It's not like they're up on the roof, but think about rooftop garden possibilities. Get a shovel, get some dirt, and a sack. Start spreading them up here. That's how it was in Build 41. I don't know if that still works in Build 42. But we actually have a staircase right here. And it's good because you can actually see the zombies as they're climbing up it. Why aren't you climbing up it? That doesn't make any sense. We're out. We escaped the school. Hey, there's actually cars here. Why did I think there wouldn't be cars here? Fun fact about cars. Did you know George Carlin? Carlin. Did you know he was in that movie? Plays the Volkswagen. Bug. No, it's not a bug. It's a van. Thinking like a bug, like it's not the same thing. School swimsuit. Oh, I wonder if they have a swimming pool around here. Oh god. Nope, there's no key. Yep. No key. No Kia. Ah! Why did the sound of my weapon breaking scare me? Good God. I mean, it was pretty loud. Oh wait, broken iron pipe? I'm still holding it. It's not broken. It's almost broken. I feel like it should be a sharp weapon at some point. Should be stabbing them instead of smacking them. Say nighty night. You fucking zombie. Cute face mask? Why would I put that on when a zombie was just wearing it? That's like instantly how you get some type of disease. Hi, bunny, how you doing? Welcome back. I haven't died, but I am on the ground. I found this little stairwell fire escape thing. So we're on the ground floor now, baby. This red car doesn't have a key in it. That's nice. Nothing in the trunk. Can I look in your trunk? No, I can't. Oh, well, isn't that a hoot? Yeah, don't bother getting up, buddy. You can sit back down. Sit, you fucking nerd. Are you home, bunny, from the place? The hospital. How's it going? Well, I'll have you know that I bought Doobie Medieval Dynasty. Because he had mentioned how he wanted it, and so I'm like, you bought me 2 games, Schedule 1 and Shield Wall, so gotta return the favor, you know. Attach to back. 1. Cool. But I haven't found any keys yet, so my mode of transportations is limited. Ah! Get out of here. Frig off. Frig off? Yeah, frig off. Back off, chill out, mind your own business, leave us alone. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, this was fun while it lasted, you know? I'm home now, so better now. I am not in the friggin' cold. I'm glad I haven't died yet. Psh, yeah. Holy, 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 holy. That's a lot of stuff in there. What the fuck was that? I think that was like a big storage thing. Like, 'cause I think that was a garage door, that big opening in the wall. But yeah. A lot of zombies around these parts. Maybe I should detour this way. Maybe smoke a little cigarette in the meantime. I just got some out of the thing. What's the word? Glove box. I feel like they should call it something else now, though. The, like, call it the cigarette box or something. The stash box. Alright. She's dead. That's nice. I'm not exerted yet, but I get the feeling that Moodle's gonna pop up any second now. Do I need friggin' painkillers, too? My goodness. Alright, there's the exertion. I gotta start using my feets. No. Stay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Not great. But I'm feeling confident, you know, like I'm feeling like I can still manage. It's just I think I'm ready to take a break. It's been almost 2.5 hours of zomboiding. Well, I say almost because we did that mindfulness thing, we watched that samurai video, which was pretty fucking cool. That's what I call high quality H2O. Thank you, Bunny. I got my smoothie here. Gonna drink that smoothie. I wonder about if you just kept your hand raised up the whole time, if that would help reduce the swelling. Just like you have a question, like, hello, I have a question. You could do voice to text, so you wouldn't have to talk so much. Or type so much. Lol, maybe. Well, I'm gonna go rinse out my smoothie cup. Mull it over, you know? But how's the dying light going, Doobie? I'll ask you that. And then I'll come back. Don't let it show. He thinks I forgot. Still in. Oh, diplomacy's not an option. Okay, I misread that when you typed that earlier. So how's that going? Is my question. I have been trying to figure out a comfy spot to rest my hands. So far, not a comfy spot has been found. I still have to take care of me plants. I already did mine, but let's see, what did he say? Because I was legitimately, Bunny, about to do it for you this morning. Because of your hand and all, I didn't know if you would feel up to it or not, but I kind of want Rockstar to make Pirate Game. I feel like that'd be really cool. That would be pretty cool. Do they have? Okay, well okay. I thought you said Zombie Game for a second, and I'm like, no, that's not what he said. Pirate Game would be pretty cool. I feel like Assassin's Creed did that. Kinda. Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Ace? I played Assassin's Creed, I think I played 1 through 4? Maybe? Because I want to say they offered Assassin's Creed 2 is like one of those free games every month. But yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I think. Ooh. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure really how to proceed from here either. Because I don't know what game I would play. Maybe I'll just hop on a Wizard 101. Maybe, since, you know, Bunny's doing that anyway. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Still gonna stream? I don't know. I'm not sure. So that's the thing, I don't know, like, if I can't figure out what to play, what am I going to stream? Am I just going to sit here with my webcam turned on? I'd have to change the title of the stream to just sitting here, just chatting. There, I updated the stream title. I 100% Black Flag, yes. That was a good game. Dude, just like the broadsides, the port, the starboard, oh god, it's so good. Like half the game was just rolling around in a ship, you know? I don't know. Just looking at my games. You spying on me? Maybe. I mean, it says you're offline. I can't see what game you're playing. But since Doobie just got Medieval Dynasty, we should find a time to play Medieval Dynasty. That's all I'm saying. Get our village together, you know? Get our village on. You have my attention? I do? See, diplomacy was not an option had your attention. That's why I want to respect your boundaries and be all like, Danley. Speaking of respecting boundaries, do you just want some pets? Meow. Meow. Come here, Stanley. Let me pick you up. Let me hold you like Dr. Evil. But as soon as Bunny's done with the plants, I'm definitely intrigued to start a little three-way village. Stanley! He is a very vocal cat. He will tell you what he's thinking. Won't you? Stanley. Meow. Honestly, I might do a special stream tomorrow and play Enshrouded. Instead of streaming today, you mean? Like, just doing it, tomorrow? I shouldn't be, Bunny says. You shouldn't be what? Invisible? Or you shouldn't be, like... Stanley. Yarr! What are you gonna do now? Huh? Huh? Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. He's like, put me down. Put me down, please. I don't appreciate it. Oh, dude, I just got a whiff of his butthole. Oh, dude. Why am I just now smelling that? Meow. Yeah. Stanky butthole. You're not doing your due diligence back there, Stanley. You're not doing what you should be doing. I don't know. Maybe I should just pull up Dell Wizard 101. Do due diligence. Invisible? Is that what it says? Oh, on Steam it says invisible? Is that what you're talking about, Willis? No, just a random stream. I still plan on streaming today. Okay, got it. Got it. Why are you smelling it? Lol. I'm not trying to smell it. It's not like I'm trying to smell my... Fill in the blank. You know? How can I help you, Stanley? You just want to keep ramming your head against my fist? Is that it? Meow. I'm gonna pick you up again. What are you gonna do about that? Laser pointer. Out of focus camera. I think that's why I don't use this camera. Because of the focus. The problem with focus. Testing, 1, 2. You said I was invisible on there. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out what game you were playing, and it's not showing me. Maybe if I refreshed it. Yeah, no. It says you're currently online, but it doesn't say what game you're playing. And I think that's because you're invisible. But meow. Almost done. Well, I guess that's the thing. Doobie, are you willing to play Medieval Dynasty right now? With me and Bunny? Because if not, me and Bunny can just play Wizard 101. Which can be on stream, or off stream. Or we don't even have to play Wizard 101. I could play something else. So, pass the torch to somebody, you know? I'm down if you are, but I don't care either way, brother man. Wizard 101. Wizard 101 is your vote, Bunny. I'm down if you are. I hate how Atlas had great potential and the devs abandoned it. Atlas, huh? Have I heard of that game? Let me check. Atlas. The game. If I could spell game, that would be nice. Oh, is it like a pirate game? Well, there's Sea of Thieves. I know that's... I don't know if you played it or not, but... That's, it's something, you know? Atlas. A Tale of Squandered Promise. Ugh. It's not sounding very good. I was saying when I was playing. Oh, okay, got it. Well, Bunny, would you be willing to play Medieval Dynasty with me and Doobie? Oh, yeah, I was not huge into Sea of Thieves. Atlas is a planet, too. Atlas is supposed to be the dude in Greek mythology who holds up the sky. Because I think there's a common misconception that people think Atlas holds up the Earth, like the whole planet, and that he's like down in Tartarus or in Hades, or... Well, Hades is the name of the god. The Underworld, that's what it is. There's another pirate game, Ace. It's called Black Wake. I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but it was a pretty fun game, but there were some pretty toxic players. And like now, nobody plays it. But I literally got it for like 99 cents. You might even be able to get it for free because nobody plays it anymore. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm just here stroking my cat, you know? Don't mind me. Phrasing. I guess now's a good opportunity to talk about shit sticks. You guys ever hear of a shit stick? Bunny says she's down. Alright, well, you know. Let me know when you're all done with your plants. Because then I could host... Or Doobie could host. Or Bunny, you could host. But with your internet the way it is, Bunny, maybe we should just try to have somebody else hosting. So I could start a game. And then Doobie can join and you can join. Or Doobie can just like play on his own and learn the ropes. Which is why like I'm just, I don't know. Like, wish I could make up my mind, you know? Because it's not my decision, you know, it's like other people are affected too, so it's like, well, just because this is my suggestion, my invitation, you know. It's one of my favorite MMOs. It's because I'm switching it between monitors, that's why it's acting all funky. It's a game I consider to be the closest to what SIG Star Citizen aspires to be. Sandbox MMO that emphasizes group combat, trade PvP, and organizational politics. Sounds interesting. Might be best that I start solo, that way I can learn and then be ready for multiplayer. That's why I hated Forest multiplayer. Experienced players just blow it for the good strats. That's true. So yeah. It would probably be better if you played on your own. But there's so many mechanics, that's why I would think sometimes it's nice to have somebody walk you through it. But that's why you could literally, like, if you wanted to, just have my VOD on the side and, like, watch me do it. Or just play it yourself organically, so it's just, like, if you have the potential to play it, yeah, one of you guys can host it. Okay. Because if you have the potential to play it, anytime I played with people on the forest, I always hosted because I was directly connected via an Ethernet cord. Well, Bunny has an Ethernet cord too. It's just her internet's been kind of wonky lately, and I don't know if that's just because of everybody else that's on the internet or what have you. You know what I mean? Because it's once you start having to have a Discord call and streaming it and hosting something, that's when it can become complicated or laggy or whatever you want to call it. But oh. Why did Atlas fail? It was too hardcore for the vast majority of players. They had to find their territory while Atlas's world is vast. It wasn't infinite. A guild starting out on an island that isn't claimable had a hell of an uphill battle if it wanted to find and capture territory for itself. The way to fix this is the same for all full loot PvP games. The game needs to punish large player groups to discourage them from forming to keep the average group size low. A 5-person group would struggle to live in a starter zone, a 15-person group would struggle to keep their own island, and a 40-person group would be able to capture several zones with many islands. Atlas failed to counter this with an in-game mechanism that targets large player groups. Sadly, this is true of pretty much all the games from this genre, from Rust, where wipes occur so frequently that it doesn't matter, to Ark, where you are essentially forced to join a large established group in order to play. For all its faults, for a time, Atlas was one of the most enjoyable games I ever played. It was a pure PvP sandbox with a tight action gameplay, deep mechanics, sizable amount of PvP, PvE, guild politics, a solid reward-based progression system, base building. Pains me there are so few similar games make it to the market. Interesting. Anywho. All open world games suffer from the 1% problem. They're designed for the big fish to feed off the suffering of 99% of the player base. That's Rust in a nutshell. While it can be incredibly fun for the King of the Hill folks, it means the vast majority of the player base spends every hour losing the game. No one, not even hardcore players, like logging into a game that requires a huge commitment where they spend most of their time losing. As a result, the inherent King of the Hill game design drives players out of the game. Why log in and play to lose when there are literally thousands of other games you can play for hours and win at? This manifests itself in many ways. Big guilds losing on servers start by moving to other servers, or they're now the big fish instead of smaller fish. This cascades around a bit, and eventually a large organized group might just move on to another game they can dominate. People play games for fun and will gravitate to games they feel like they're having fun. My issue with Atlas is that it was all the bugs that were never fixed. Oh, well, I guess that's another thing. This guy's supposed to be saying, yeah, it's good. It's just not, what it could be. Did they just shut down the servers? Is it just gone? Disease would make people smaller areas, but pool your resources in a larger base. A PvE encounter. You're not going to change anything. You attack a big base, get swarmed by a giant clan. You attack a small base, get swarmed by a giant clan coming from different directions. As far as I know, it's still around. My understanding is that a shadow of its former self, player counts dropped off a cliff. Large groups are forced to contend with a constant influx of diseases. 100 players living in the same area means 100 players bringing back diseases, weakening the whole group. As long as the disease is causing significant stat decrease, health and speed, player groups will have a strong incentive to stay below a certain size threshold. That's an interesting mechanic. I've never heard of that before. Building destroying mobs which target areas with high concentrations of wealth. A fantasy-themed example would be Dragon. You add a dragon in the game, which randomly selects an area to destroy based on the amount of wealth in the area. Don't give players the ability to fight it off. It's just an undefeatable PvE raid on player groups that targets the strongest groups. Now you have an incentive to not group so much as to be targeted by the dragon. That's interesting. Interesting mechanics. Anywho. I am going to end the stream here. So if somebody has any suggestions for raids, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to raid Lueni. Learning how to drive a truck. Euro Truck Simulator. But I do appreciate everybody who made it. Watching me squeal. You know what I mean? Enjoy, brother. Thank you, Doobie. Appreciates you. But you stay safe out there. Don't you dare go hollow. And I'll see you